What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today. This time we're going to be doing Rainbow Six Siege, but at 1440p. So we got everything all set up here. Got the new cooling pad there with its cool little RGB and its better performing fan. But anyway, let's get started, shall we? Alright, well, we have hit a little snag. Normally at this point I would be screen recording showing you the display settings right now. But when I try to do that, this is how I would normally do that. So now you guys will get to see. I'll come up here, hit capture. Oh, but it's not working anymore. Yeah, they had an update that was like 5 megabytes. And I guess they just prevented you from doing any capture, just like Warzone. This is the exact same thing that happens when I try to get capture in Warzone. I was gonna go get some Warzone Pacific gameplay like a day or two ago and ran into the same problem. So, just to spite them, I'm going to do the whole video camera recorded, which I do apologize for. It doesn't look nearly as professional as my other videos are, but I'm only doing it because it won't let me screen record, so it's going to be a much shorter video, and it's not going to be as high quality, and I definitely apologize for that, but I still think people are going to want to know how it runs, and if they're not going to let me screen record, this is my only other option. So, I guess let's get started. Well, alright. Here's our display settings. No VSync or FPS limit. This is all stock, the way it came. So now let's go have a look at our graphics. Alright, here's all the settings. It's on custom just like it was in the other videos, because if we come down here, this starts out being at 50, which makes it like 124 by 768 in actuality. And I can't test the thing out like that, so anyway, here's the rest of the settings real quick. And I think that's good enough. Now let's run a quick benchmark. Benchmark just got done running. We got an average of 296. Here's our GPU render and CPU render performance times. There's our 296 again. We got a minimum of 212 and a max of 383. And then here's our system resource tab. And now we will move on to actual gameplay. Well, alright, let's start this gameplay. It's a little weird starting with camera recorded gameplay, but it is what it is. Game won't let me screen record, so this is what I have to do. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really impressed with these new drivers that came out. Oh shit, I'm blind. Well, oh well. First game of the day anyway. That, and I'm honestly not that good with that guy, but I always just do random because I'm not good with any guys and I have no idea how to do any of that stuff, so I usually just hit random and spawn random. 2 versus 2 already, man. Are they even going to let me get anywhere close to a 2-minute video here? Sometimes these just... Yeah, no. Sometimes these games just go quick. And I did join in the last round. This was an ongoing game, so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. Hey, there's another round, though, so... We'll just record a little bit of that. Oh, wait, I forgot we gotta do this part, though. So it's literally just sitting for like 20 seconds, so never mind. I'm not gonna make you guys watch that, so... We'll just go on to the next graphics resolution. Alright, well I got kind of absolutely obliterated in like half a millisecond in that last game, but anyway, let's look at our medium quality graphics settings real quick here. And we've got this set right still. I always have to remember to come down here and change this, because every time you mess with the graphics quality preset, it always turns this down to 50. And I want to test out the native resolution, so that doesn't work for me. But anyway, let us move on to the benchmark. Here is the medium benchmark. We averaged 255. Here's our GPU and CPU render. Again, 255, minimum 159, and a max of 341. And then here's our system resource tab. We had, wow, that's a good one. 101,000. Yeah, 897%. That's a lot of negative load. Anyway, though, let's move on to some gameplay. Alright, some medium gameplay now. Got some guy over here just kind of shooting for no reason, but that's cool. Alrighty. Alright. Alright, what do we got doing, guys? Are we all just gonna, like, sit outside? Like, what are we doing? Alright, they must be, like, over there. I saw that guy shooting. Alright, I guess let's just go in behind this guy and try to protect the dude with the suitcase. Alright, let's reload. Oh, cool, we won. Well, that's always fun. Well, alright, let's move on to the next graphics setting. Okay, taking a quick look at the high settings now. And I made sure to get that up to 100, so we're not going under native res. So, now we can do a benchmark. Benchmark just got done. We got an average of 189. Here's our GPU and CPU rendered performance. We got 189 again with a minimum 146 and a max of 239. And then here's our system resource, which always seems to give us interesting GPU load numbers. So now we can get into the gameplay. Alright, some high gameplay now. Alrighty. I don't know how to melee through stuff. That doesn't really help. But we won anyway, so cool. Alright, well, let's move on. Now we're going to move on to very high. So we'll just quickly look through these settings, and then we'll do a benchmark. And I definitely made sure to change this. I've been very diligent about that, because that would invalidate all the tests if I don't have that at the native resolution. So now, let's move on to a benchmark. So, we got 189 average FPS this time. Here's our GPU and CPU render performance, 189 again, minimum 115, max 237. And then here's our system resources. And with that, we can move on into some gameplay. Okay, some very high gameplay now. Well, that was no fun. Alright, that was really short, so I'll just edit this part out from here on. Alright. They're all busy doing their thing down there. And I think as soon as the round starts, that's where I will go to the next graphics setting. Alright, and lastly, we're going to look at some ultra settings here. Made sure this is all good at 100%. And I would say it's about time to run that benchmark now. Benchmark's all done now, and we averaged 189 this time. Here's our GPU and CPU render performances, 189 again, a minimum 130, and a max of 237. And then here's our system resources. And now, let's get into some gameplay. Okay, and now we are on Ultra, so let's see how it does. And still very stuttery. I think that this new driver doesn't like this game. Certain games just get stutterier. I still think the smoothest it played was on the older driver, the one previous to this. That was pretty good. Pretty good indeed. That's how I do it. Just random. Now, normally I would have shot him a lot quicker, but in this game you can kill your teammates, so I always take a second, like, okay, that is an enemy, right? Yes. But, okay. I think that's more than enough gameplay. Let's wrap this video up. Well, alright. That about does it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Sorry it wasn't as professional as some of my other videos, or the rest of my videos. I shouldn't say some. Most of them are pretty professional now. Obviously nowhere near as professional as the big-time YouTubers, but I think I'm doing alright now for being a small-time YouTuber. But anyway, again, very sorry I had to do nothing but camera recorded this time. I'll have to do that for Warzone if anybody's interested in me still doing that too. But if you guys really don't like this and rather me just not do the games at all, just let me know in the comments and I will not do it anymore this way. I just won't do the game anymore. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy it though. And until the next video, peace out, guys.